Happy now. All is now. It's a gift to be in the present. Fresh, say, sounding back in here, putting out my perception into the cloud of the collective to expand the collective consciousness. You're now tuning into the mind of analogy and moon, and Horus will be transiting the eighth house in the sky. And this is a breakdown of the planetary alignments. Okay, so we got Moon in Leo. Okay, Moon in Leo, Sun in Virgo. Okay, so Moon just transited into Leo from Cancer. So is the moon represents our feelings and emotions, the receptivity, imagination, and basic feeling tone of a person. It also has an effect on the sense of rhythm, time, and timing. It influences or our adaptability to change, our mobility and versatility. Okay, so the moon is home in Cancer, all right, but it's in Leo now, so it just left where it's home at. It's where it's dominant, where it feels it's home, and it's moved into Leo 4 degrees. Okay, so with that, with our moon being in Leo or transiting moon in Leo, it's puts us at emotionally we feel like being expressive. Okay, so we want to express emotions and feelings. Okay, but we want to express these emotions and feelings, but towards something in our daily life. Something we want to channel our emotions and feelings towards what we do on a day-to-day basis, with Sun being in Virgo. Okay, so Moon is squaring Moon is squaring Jupiter. Okay, so squares are learning processes. So we're gonna be learning how we can expand, what emotions and feelings we need to tend to or utilize in order to expand, to gain with to gain something material or maternal. Okay, so yeah, Moon is also squaring Uranus in Taurus. Okay, so this is basically learning what feelings and emotions to utilize in order to be seen as a unique individual. Okay, in this time, because Uranus being in Taurus is basically us learning how we can be unique in the practical realm, learning how we can be unique and and innovative with and show something practical for our uniqueness, you know so something we can be pleasured or loved for, you know by being unique. So we got Mercury, or let's finish. Moon is gonna conjunct Venus. Okay, Moon is going to conjunct Venus in Leo. So basically, conjunctions play as all the alignments, you know, but it's basically gonna be more focused with with Venus and the moon being in Leo. all the all the energy, these not these is more than one planets focused, or in one sign, more than one planet in the same sign. So it's going to be a lot of focus in one area of your life, okay? Or a lot of energies playing out, or situations playing out in that area of your life. So, Moon conjunct Venus. So, we already had this energy like not too long ago when, Venus was retrograde, but Venus is retrograde. I mean, is direct now. So, it's basically playing out as being emotionally, knowing emotionally how knowing how to express how you feel about love, or how what brings you pleasure, you know and you might feel, or you will feel like entertaining a relationship at this time, and that's what happened to me. That's like earlier what popped up in my head, is I was pulling you know thinking if I should pull a tarot card to answer a question that was in my head, and it's basically in the realms of relationships, knowing if you should entertain a relationship at this time. Okay, so you would be feeling like entertaining a relationship at this time. So Venus is direct. It's not retrograde. So, if you feel like entertaining a relationship at this time, you know, you got the green light to go ahead to do that, you know? But yeah, we got Mercury is going to conjunct the sun, and yeah, Mercury is going to conjunct the sun in Virgo. So Sun and Mercury in Virgo. Okay. So again, this is basically thinking and acting in the realms of work, health, uh, being of service in some sort of way, you know, making sense, being practical. So our thoughts and our actions and our vitality is more focused towards what we do on a day-to-day basis, you know. And yeah. So Moon Moon is trining North Node in Aries. Moon trine North Node in Aries. So this is the gift, okay? The gift to be able to be fully into your spiritual path, to be submerged within your spiritual path, okay? So we got Moon trining Chiron. Yeah, Moon trining Chiron. So the gift to go about making mistakes within the gift to go about making mistakes about a vision, or not that, but about entertaining something or being more of a leader. So with this, it's like making mistakes when put in situations, or let's say experiences where you have to be a leader in some type shit or assert yourself, you know? So this is where the mistakes will come in. That's what Chiron deals with. So Moon trine Chiron. We got Venus trine the North Node. So that's the gift to be able to relate your spiritual path with another, not to entertain a spiritual path. The gift to be able to basically show your spiritual path on the stage, put basically, put your spiritual path to be seen, type shit. Or the gift to love your spiritual path. All right. So, and we got Moon in conjuncting Neptune. Okay. In conjunctions plays as misunderstandings. So with Moon and Leo, Neptune in Pisces, Neptune is home there, but with Leo, Moon and Leo is basically misunderstandings when it comes to, or being misunderstandings when it comes to expressing yourself, or a vision that might not be, or that might not be realistic, or might seem far out there, or might seem like you're daydreaming, like, or you're in La La Land type shit, So emotionally, we might misunderstand, the depths of stuff, the depths of, things we see in our daily life. We might misunderstand how these things make us feel. So we got Sun trining Pluto. Sun and Mercury trining Pluto. Alright, so Sun trining Pluto. This is the gift to transform. How we go about acting, how we take action. The gift to transform how we see things as well. Mercury, Sun, Mercury trining Pluto in Capricorn. So this is the gift to transform how we communicate. All right, the gifts to transform how we communicate. So we're currently transforming and changing the ways and how we would communicate in our day-to-day life. Okay. So Did I say? Did I say Venus square Jupiter? I don't think I said that. So Venus square Jupiter. Venus square Jupiter. This is basically the learning process, is basically how we can expand within our love. Expand with our love, you know. How can we set ourselves up in a stage to express our love and expand and gain some wisdom for that. So, what else? All right, we got Moon in conjunction Saturn. So, in conjunction is misunderstanding again. So, this is basically going to play out where emotionally we are misunderstanding how reality basically, let me say, a misunderstanding emotionally, and how we can structure, you know, something about how we see and feel about the world. You know, so like basically right now we're structuring ourselves and self, let's say, on this growth, on this infinite road of self growth. You know, we're basically structuring, building and adding new tools and skills to ourself, you know, and attribute and characteristics, you know. So with Moon in conjuncting Saturn, you know, Saturn deals with reality and how we gain stability in our daily life. So it's Saturn being in Pisces, you know, it's not comfortable there. So it Moon, you know, in conjuncted, making this in conjunction to Saturn, with Moon being a Leo, you know, it's basically like emotionally, and we haven't like reached a conclusion yet as to what, you know, we're structuring, you know, but it's like we're getting there type shit, you know. But it's like this this not making a harmonious, this is not a harmonious alignment, by the way. So this is not a harmonious alignment. So, and we also got, you know, let's see, Mars. We got Mars in conjunct Saturn. Okay, so this is a misunderstandings. Mars and Libra, by the way. Mars and Libra, Saturn and Pisces. This is a misunderstanding within our passions and how we can relate our passions, you know, to basically help us gain that structure, you know, that we're looking for, and and that foundation to stand on. All right. But with Saturn, as I was saying, with Saturn being in Pisces, this is basically gaining wisdom and knowledge, gaining a stability and a foundation to stand on, utilizing your wisdom and knowledge and faith and belief and your practices and your spirituality. Okay? So, yeah, so emotionally, you know if you're in the right space spiritually to manifest what you want physically, you know? And you know when you're not in the right space to manifest what you want physically. That's basically what Moon in conjunct in Saturn is about. Okay. We got Mars in conjunct in Uranus and Mars in conjunct in Jupiter. Okay? So Mars in Libra, Jupiter in Taurus. So Jupiter and Uranus and Taurus. So this is a misunderstanding when it comes to relating to people, places, and things, and how we can expand and gain knowledge and wisdom for that. So next is Mars in conjunct in Uranus. Okay, so there's a misunderstanding in how we can relate on a one-on-one basis or relationship to people, places, and things to basically be a unique individual and be innovative in a way. So yeah, that's gonna be it. That's all. That's the sky. That's what's going on in the sky. So yeah, first say signing out. Catch you next now.